No project, no progress. No project, no progress. You must also know that money is coming into your hand. Have things that you are committed to, because you always think you have money because there's nothing you need to do. You don't know the worth of money until you have something you are committing it to. For instance, if you owe 5,000 naira when we are building, normally if you are not building, 5,000 naira is 5,000 naira. We just go to the eatery now, we eat, we buy ice cream, whatever, and it's gone because we are not building. So it's like cheap money. But because we are building, anytime we see 5,000 naira, the first thing that came to our mind is how many blocks, how many blocks, how many blocks, how many blocks, how many blocks. And 5,000 naira will then become a good money because it can buy a certain number of blocks. It can pay that bricklayer that we are owing 15,000. So hey Baba, come and take 5,000 out of it. Are you getting it? Because there's a project, and it's that project that gives you what? That gives you. We can only measure progress by projects, by things accomplished, not by things eaten, not by the house of another person you have painted. And in fact, it will determine the sacrifices we are going to make. Excuse me, are we going to buy a car now or not? Should we sacrifice this now or not? Okay, because you have something that is running. Ideology. Number 4. Conservative here, expressive there. Conservative here is expressive there. It's another family principle that you should know the places where you need to express and the places where you need to what? Conserve. Is a big wisdom that there are places, there are situations where all you do is that people will not know the reason. They say, in fact, you're just tormenting yourself. For instance, when we were building, we made sure that, I'm not saying it's a rule, but because of the kind of flow of income that we have, we decided that before we buy a car, we'll get our house to a certain level. Why? Because we know that immediately we get a car will always come with its own expenses. So we decided that let's get our house to a certain level before a car. Now, that is being conservative in that area. But all of our colleagues are like, wow, this is it not tormenting? You are walking around, what? But they didn't know what we were doing. We decided to be conservative in that area, but expressive in the area of building. I know somebody who is not building, conservative with building, but expressive in education. The woman said, excuse me, all this building, I don't believe in building. I believe so much in sending my children to good schools. And she was more expressive in that. So you must determine and design where you want to be conservative and where you want to be expressive. Number 5 principle. I will always think about your welfare, considering you first. It will help your marriage. It will always help. I will always think about your welfare, considering you first. Even when we are eating, Mama says, you do take it. I say, no, you do take it. No, you take it. You do take it. You take it. I say, no, you take it. Are you getting it? Why? Because I'm thinking of her first. And she's thinking of me first. Alright? Somebody reported a case. He said, Pastor, I'm in trouble. Hey, this is my husband. He said, you know what? I will go and labor and we have food in it. In fact, grandma came, gave us, brought chicken for us and all of that. And because we didn't have food, and I've planned that this chicken should even serve us for 1 week. So I cooked it, put it, you see, and then I serve everybody. And do you know that this is my husband? We still go in the night. We still take another 2. And then after a while, the lady said that even when it remained the one that should be my own, he said he will serve himself and Okay, let's agree. We have 2 left. Shouldn't you think about, I take 1, she takes 1. Said the next thing she will see that there's none in the pot again. Sir, where is the chicken? So you took 2. Why should you take 2 when you know that I also will eat? And if you are taking 1, and look at that kind of thought. That can never happen in my own house. In fact, my wife will be thinking, no, let him take it. And if I get there too, I will be thinking, no, I would rather give it to you, and all of that. Why? Because it's a principle that I always think about your welfare. When I'm making decision, how will it affect you is my thought. How will it affect me is our thought. On what basis? Even this issue of traveling here, whatever. I'm in the Southwest today. Do you know that it was even emotional for us? Okay, we've calculated it. Okay, what will you need? But we fixed it. I had to fix it because I want her to be at peace when I'm not around. Things that she will have to do, I've done all of. Are you getting it? She should be having an online class with some people. I know that. So our cutout has an issue. I make sure it's fixed. Okay, what else? The lighting, I've done it for her. The food they will eat till I will come back is already fixed, so that she will not, all she will do is just be warming and whatever, and so that she will not have multiple things to do because the partner is not around. That is thinking our welfare. That is thinking our first. Are you getting it? Someone sent us a set of fabrics. They look good, and then she said, hey, you take this, I will sew this and whatever. I said, no, this, sew all of them. And she was like, hey, why will you ask all that? I was like, you know what, I'm a man. We don't even have style. We don't even have, I can always appear like this anytime, but you know what, you are a woman, and we are in a place where we are, where they can intimidate you like mad. Abuja can intimidate you like mad, and you are a pastor's wife and you are not dressing well. Our first service in Abuja, somebody walked up to my wife and said, mommy, you are looking good. It shows you are really prepared for the work. My wife said, so in this place, it is clothes that you used to prepare for the work to show you their mentality. Now, thinking about that, I'm thinking about my wife. No, you must be elegant, you must look good. So when they brought the fabric, I said, me, I can always get another one anytime. I can wait. Let her sew this one, and it will be more. You will represent us better than I would represent. That's the fact. Thinking welfare and thinking your partner first in whatever. Do you know some people are just like that? You are just thinking about yourself. And when she masters, so motivate online course call. I found that online course. I want to do, and it's you that you are doing. One day, one woman was talking to me. She went to the husband. This woman only did NCE, and they got married. This woman, the husband a pastor, the woman a teacher. Every money they get from the whatever, the woman will do extra lesson, give it to the husband. So husband had BSc before they married, so the woman only had NCE. So husband say, I'm doing my I want to do masters, but the other one wanted to cross, so the other one has to do PGT. The woman supply money, and she say, daddy, go and do it. You have to. And after that, the other one say, now I want to do my masters. They did masters. This one wasn't thinking about the woman. As he finished the day the man finished the master like this, the man got a PhD form. The woman said, this PhD, never. Hey, if I don't finish my own BSc, you will not do it. You will not do PhD. Now look at the thought. You are just accelerating, just building, not thinking about the other party. It's not the best. Okay? Thinking your partner's welfare and thinking your partner first. Number 6. Nothing is mine, all is ours. That's another principle, key principle. I get to places, daddy's car, mommy's car, and their children even know that. In fact, my wife went to do something in Bayelsa. She had a friend there. Of course, we got in the hotel that my wife was going to lodge. but the friend just wanted my wife to come to their house. No, secondary school friend. No, why should you get an hotel? So the woman spoke to the husband, sent a text message to the husband. My wife is coming. Can she lodge in my house? The other one say, did I hear you say my house? Your house or my house? So it became, who is the owner of the house? Are you getting that? Now, for us, it's our house, it's our car, it's not, even the children knows that everything belongs to us. Even the way we register properties, we register it as Mr. and Mrs. all properties, and not just Mr. and Mrs. So there's a Mr. and Mrs. that is fraudulent. When you say Mr. and Mrs. Adetunji, that's fraudulent. The only one that is secure there is Mr. Adetunji. That Mrs. Adetunji can be anybody 3 years later, and that person will still be Mrs. Adetunji. I don't know whether you're getting me. The man marries his second wife. That wife is actually Mr. Adetunji. If you want to do it well, it will be Mr. Toby and Mrs. Dorcas Awaye. Do you get it? So we know the Mrs. Awaye is Mrs. Dorcas Awaye, not Mrs. Awaye that the Dorcas contain to Tolu. This is a major issue. The man was telling the lawyer they bought a land. So the lawyer said, the man said, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Dash. And the lawyer said, no, let me do it. Let me help you to do it, Mr. Just the way I've said it. Mr. This and Mrs. This. The man said, no. We just make it Mr. and Mrs. and then our surname. The lawyer knew what the intention of the guy is. That there's somebody else somewhere that can take the identity of that surname. Okay. Now, that's what we're saying, that right from now, know that is our thing. That mentality helps faithfulness. It helps commitment. Did you get that? Number 7. You can't have a friend who is not my friend. Did you get that? It's another principle in the home. You cannot have a friend who is not. You cannot say, how will you have a friend that is not? Any friend that is not your husband friend is not a friend. Any friend that is not your wife friend is not a friend. You can't have a friend that is not my friend. That's the fact. Even if are you talking about female or male gender, whatever gender, though it's more sensitive with the other gender. Okay, when your wife says, okay, I have a friend and it's male. Okay, that male must by necessity be your friend. Oh, your husband say I have a friend and she's a female. That female must of necessity be your friend. Okay, but in the ideal, we call them family friend. If you are not our family friend, then forget it. You can't be an independent friend of my spouse. You cannot. Any relationship that threatens trust must give way. Did you get that? Yes, any relationship that threatens trust must what? If there's a relationship that is threatening your trust towards him, threatening your trust towards her, that person is the person you should, no matter how good. See, this is the point. Those people must be sacrificed. Should it be because you are talking to your wife? Should it be because I've been working with that guy? Should it be because of you? I will not tell me to. So because of who? So because of that guy, your wife should go. So making sense. That's it. It's the intruder that will go. Every relationship must submit to the ideal of your own. It is dangerous to enjoy an external relationship above your own. So dangerous. You are fond of a friend. When you are with a friend, you can spend hours. And then after you finish with the person, you are now dragging yourself back home. You've already sold your home. That's a fact. Nobody fits in it.